Hey Scorpio, back here from Transitions, and I hope I find you all well. The first thing I want to say is, hey, it's going to be our birthday month soon. I hope you are all going to enjoy yourselves. I do want to wish you all a happy birthday, just depending on when I get this one out, in case we're just moving over. We might be. If not, happy birthday anyway. It's coming along. Also, can I just say that this is not for every Scorpio out there, so do check your other placements, your sun, moon and your rising, and I'll get into the message. So let's see what we've got coming in for you guys. What have we got? Let me just turn them over. What have we got for Scorpio, please? What is the message today for Scorpio? What is it they need to know? Scorpio. What is going on for the lovely Scorpio? I keep meaning to pick the cards before I start and then I totally forget. Scorpio, please. What have we got for them? What is the message? Scorpio. We're around with these ones, aren't we? Right, here we go. Scorpio. First card out. Whoa. Not having all them far too many. Scorpio. Right. Excuse me. Right. So, guys, for you, we've got embracing, diligence, love. Just had a love reading for Libra. And actually, this is really bizarre. Anyway, trust. Let me just finish. Action. We've got two cards here at either side and then love in the middle. And that's exactly how it came out for Libra. So if you're dealing with a Libra, do go over there and check out their reading. Right. So here we go. Embracing. Embracing, guys. What are we embracing here? How come you're on your own? The first thing I feel here is that you're stood there on your own. You're looking out on things. You're being very wary when it comes to love. We've got the diligence card here. Being very wary. You're looking very much. So you might be stood there, your little heron there, stood there looking out, but you're not just looking out, you're looking above. So it makes me feel like you're really sort of getting a feelers on who's around you and what's going on. So I'm not sure whether there's people that have caught your eye or whether you're catching other people's eyes and you're having to be very diligent about it. This is obviously to do with love. It could be to do with family, friends. It could be to do with a relationship. But you're definitely feeling a little bit, it feels like you're feeling a little bit unsettled, and that's why you're there on your own, because you prefer to be on your own than you would be not being able to see the truth of a person or the truth of a situation. As you can see there, he's flying through the clouds there, but he keeps getting his vision blocked by this cloud. So is that your vision that's getting blocked? As in, are you seeing something for the truth of the matter, or are you actually missing things? So that'll be however that resonates for you. You're either sort of slightly missing things as you're going along, or you're not trusting somebody else's visions there. So we have the beautiful love card. Love is obviously around you. Love is wanting to blossom for you at the moment. I'm not sure if this person's stepped in yet. For some of you, they will have done. And for other ones of you, this is about to come on. Do you know what I mean? This is something that's going to start transpiring for you. I can feel that there's somebody coming in for you. It's probably somebody a little bit different, or you're trying to go for somebody a little bit different. I do feel like you're getting a little bit of I don't know if you're attracting a little bit of something that you don't want at the moment. So that's why you've decided to go off onto your own a little bit here and sort of look at the truth in the situation. We've got trust here. Can you see how calm and beautiful that picture is? This for me is all about you abandoning. Can you see there's this boat here? This boat here is is in bits. You know, it's falling in bits, it's decaying, it's crumbling. That's about you trusting in this new vision you've got, this new way of embracing yourself and this quiet time, this new way of you embracing this new love that's going to come in for you. But I do feel that you've got this sort of something that's holding you back slightly. You're wanting to really pull things into bits, and I think that that's because of the things that have gone wrong in your love life in the past. But I do feel like whoever this person in that's coming or is coming in for you, even though you're not going to trust in the situation very much, there's going to be something that keeps blossoming and blooming for you. There's going to be some reason why you keep looking back at it and keep thinking that maybe it's something you may pursue, because you know it's different to what you normally have, and that's what you're needing, especially if you're attracting the wrong kind of person in all the time. But the thing is, you're going to have to take the action. You're going to have to jump in and see if this can work out for you. You know, can something different work out for you? Can you you know, change the scenario? I feel like you've probably had quite dramatic relationships in the past. I feel like, you know, there's always been some kind of turmoil, or somebody's like come in and all consumed you, whereas this person may not do that. I say that because we have the stillness card that was underneath. Once again, it's that lone swan on their own. That's you being represented by you again, right? You trying to keep still, trying to keep grounded while you go into your next relationship. Because I do feel that you've had turmoil, you've had disruption in every relationship you've had. Somebody's come in like a whirlwind, probably completely all consumed you, you know, over-empowered you and engulfed you with, like, it feels like a love it's quite fake in some ways, because they're so overpowering. It isn't something that's built up for you over time. It's somewhere where someone's come in, they've loved you straight away, you know, and you've been the best thing since life bread. But then months down the line, they're off doing that again to somebody else, because, you know, you're not as exciting anymore because you're not new. So you're sort of picking the wrong people. You're not picking people that will stay by your side. You're picking people that are wanting the fun and the thrill of what you could bring in for them. But I think you're learning from that, and that's why this stillness, you know, I've got this stillness, this embracing and this diligence. All three of these cards are different. They are different birds, I get that, but they are all on their own. One is looking out into the horizon and keeping very still and focused. This one's looking from a different perspective on how, you know, your relationships usually go and how you can change the way things are going. The way things go. And this one's about you keeping grounded and very still and very planted in what you want and where you're going. I don't think that you will go for second best this time, and I'm not saying that you went for second best before, but you kept making the same mistakes, which means you weren't always going for the trophy. You was just going for the thing that felt fun at the time. What you have to remember is that still and slow is sometimes a little bit boring, but you will find that will outlong anything that comes in thick and fast, because thick and fast usually comes in and then burns out, whereas something slow burning will keep up its momentum, will keep up its pace. There is a miracle here coming in for you, and there's a gateway opening, and that's coming in from your wisdom. That's coming in from you learning so many things in the past, Scorpio. You know, there's a gateway that's ready to open for you. Do you think you're going to go through it? Or do you think you're going to make the same mistakes? I don't think you are, because we've got the change card here. We've got the change card, and we've got the fact that you're looking things in a very different light this time. So, yeah, you're just sort of teetering here. So this person may have just come into your life, or maybe on their way in there, Scorpio. But you've learned a lot. You've definitely learned a lot, and you've opened up your own doors for this. You've opened up a miracle. So it's something you've been asking for. This could also obviously be about loved ones, friendships, things like that. Just take out of it how it resonates for you. For a lot of you, this is about a new relationship. It's about you changing the dynamics of how you work when you're going into a relationship. And that is really, really good, because that means that you will probably get yourself a balanced and more stable love coming in. Just going to see if we get anything from these little love hearts. Sometimes we get some nice little messages just to finish things off. Nice. Nice. I do feel like this person that's coming in for you. Yeah. I do feel like this person that's coming in for you, or this person that you've spotted, that you're the one that's, you know, watching, is different to what you would usually go for, Scorpio. And that's what sort of, I think it's just messing with your mind a little bit, and it's just making you take this step back. But they are asking you to take some action on this now. They're asking you to embrace it. They're asking, you know, to let this miracle come in for you guys. Right. So, the first card we get for you is embrace. And it says, through each other, you find the missing pieces. How beautiful is that? So, yeah, that's another reason why I feel like, you know, through each other, you are going to find them missing pieces. You're going to find the reason, which, let me just read this one to you. It says, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil and blessings, through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So for some of you, you're just coming out of the rocky roads of old relationships. You're just finding your feet again. You're just coming out of that. But what this embrace and this card here together is saying to me is that you're going to find the missing pieces in this different relationship, in this different way forward, in this new person. You're going to find your missing pieces. So whatever was missing out of another relationship, you're going to find it in this relationship, even though it's probably the last place you would have ever looked, if that makes sense. And also, when it says here, you may not understand why certain things happen. So you may not understand why, you know, at the time why this person came in, why the last person wasn't right for you, why you've been going through all these lessons of having these people coming in like whirlwinds, or however, you know, it resonates for you. And why it hasn't worked, why they've come in as they have and then gone as they have. And that is because the turmoil that you've had is going to bring in these new blessings for you. It's going to bring in these new ways forward within this relationship. Let's have a look. Ooh. This one says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So what I want to say to you guys is that with this one, I don't want you, you know, because I've said this to you, if this person that comes in for you isn't right for you, then that's fine. But what I do want to say to you is don't go with them because you feel guilty because you've listened to this. I don't know why this is coming through, but don't feel like you have to. Yeah, or don't be guilted into going with this person because they're such lovely people that you feel like you have to go with them. You know, that is your own path. But what it is saying to you is that you've got to be true to yourself in this. And I do think that if you are actually true to yourself and you let yourself go and you don't have these things of, am I only doing this because she's such a nice person? Trust in what you're feeling. You're probably doing it because that's the right decision to make. You're probably it's just your mind saying to you, you know, you're only doing this because she's so lovely and you don't want to say no to her when she asks you on a date or he asks you on a date. Or do you know what I mean? It's saying be true to yourself and then you can be true to others. So, you know, don't be making up how you're feeling in your head. Be true to yourself and then be true to them. Yeah, and it'll work out. I'm telling you guys, there's somebody new coming in or there's somebody just coming for you that is a little bit different to what you're used to. It'll all work out in the end. So that is your message for today, Scorpio. Do take care and I'll speak to you all soon. Goodbye.